ride this wave, baby. I came too far. What Kim Kardashian said, I came too far to come this far. I don't think that there's any other journey that's more important than trying to figure out yourself, really figuring out authentically who are you. I just have to say, we find ourselves so many times in other people that when the people fail us or they don't do what we feel like they should be doing, we feel like we have failed ourselves. Trying to emulate them people, like trying to be like them, like it gets to a point where when you try emulating people, you try being like people so much, you guys, and finding your self-worth through people, it really does get ended because you lose all sense of self. You lose all sense of self, and you no longer know who you are. But from the beginning, sometimes you never really know who you are because you took so much time trying to fill up other people's cup instead of your own. And then it hits a point in life where you really have to figure out who you are. Like, you have no other option. Like, you may be in a lonely season and utilize that solitude to really hone in on, okay, what do I like? Solitude isn't always bad. I can say, like, I can speak on that because I've been in solitude for a while, and I really have had a really nice time trying to figure out who I am. It's rough. It's a rough journey. It can, if you sit in the negativity too long, that's when you start seeing your solitude as something bad when it's not. Like, this is really a good time for you to get closer to yourself, closer to God, and really just figure out what this is for you. But to be able to have to sit with yourself and really figure out what you want and what you like really having to put those guards down. We put guards up with people, we put guards down with people, but we also have those with ourselves, y'all. Like, I've had to do the shadow work to get to where I am, and I'm still doing the work. It's the beauty in solitude, and the beauty with trying to get to know yourself, and there's beauty with knowing and trying to get to know who you are. Like, I don't really see myself, and I have to say personally, I can't go fill up somebody else if I know I'm a messed up individual. I got things I still gotta work on. So I'm not gonna sit here and put another person in my life knowing that there's still some things that we just would not work if you came into my life right now. Like right now, I like my space. I like my space. I like my time. Like, I really enjoy my space and my time to myself. And I don't know if because, like I said, I've been in solitude, or it's because I really just, but I think what it really is if I'm putting into you, I want you to put into me. Like, I'm the type of person, like, it's a safe space around me. It is a safe space around me. It's comfortable. A lot of people, rip that Band-Aid off and they just start flowing with emotions, and I'm kind of like, oh, this is a lot. But like, the fact that I can make you feel that safe is beautiful. But when I feel like that energy is not reciprocated, where I am like, I've gotten to a point where it's kind of like, yo, if you can't really make me feel safe, I don't really want you around me. I don't want to, I've gotten to know myself, and I know that words of affirmation and physical touch and we can go down love language all you want, but your presence of being there and knowing that you could emotionally receive, taking emotion, like receive emotion when someone is dishing it out, and if I encourage somebody to not release all that on, but someone who can hear your thoughts, someone that's trained to kind of emotionally receive what you're feeling at the time, not someone that's shutting it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked on myself enough to know that that's my thing, I just don't want anybody around that. Like, if I'm venting, you don't want to hear it, but you expect me to hear you vent. Like, no, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not. respecting myself enough to know I'm a grown lady and I know what I like, you know, what, or learning what I like, you know, relearning, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this. Imagine, you know, me still going through this life and not really knowing who I am and not really taking the time to get to know my likes, my wants, my needs, prioritizing things in my life that could probably benefit my family in the future. You know, imagine doing vice versa, you know, just getting up, you know, hanging out with certain friends with no goals, no ambitions. You filling their cups all the time, encouraging, you know, being there for them. If they need anything, you're there, or you know. And you get to this grown age, and you never really figured out what you want. When you need something or someone, or it could be a job opportunity. They ask you like, hey, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Because I know I was asked that. They asked me like, in 5 years, like, if you get this position, where do you see yourself? And it's kind of like, all right, like 5 years isn't that far. Like we look at it as this is far. Yo, 2024 is almost here. Like 5 years is coming. You know what I'm saying? Like it's coming. So imagine you wasting all that time not figuring out who you are. Like, yo, I had to wake up and smell the coffee, and Folgers is brewing, boo. It's not cute little Dutch Bros or Starbucks. You won't smell it from afar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thank God. I mean, I'm gonna say this because He needs it. I pray. I thank God for waking me up, like making me realize, like, hey. And y'all don't get tired of me saying this, but we all on borrowed time. This is borrowed time. Utilize it the best you can. I'm gonna say this. I don't like nonsense around me no more, bro. Like, I don't like nonsense and bullshit. What can we do if we are around each other? What can we do to enhance each other? What value can I bring to you? What value can you bring to me? Am I that individual that can probably provide value to someone? Not right now. I can provide emotional boundary, like emotional, you know, comfort, you know, but like, let's say it's a real estate job and he wants me to add value to him. I'm not really sure I could do that. Like, I don't have anything real estate background, but I could learn something that could probably enhance his background, because he could bring value to me when I, you know, once I'm deep into this thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, hypothetically. But, you know, like, I really had to ask myself, like, how can I add value to this person? And I'm not saying don't hang out with people that you can't add value to, but I'm just saying, maybe me personally, I just don't like wasting time no more, you know? And like I said, but I wouldn't have known I don't want to waste my time if I didn't do the work and take the time to get to know who I am. Y'all get what I'm talking about? I'm trying to hone in on it. Like, you gotta really get to know who you are before you try to pour into other people. Because baby, you have nothing to pour. You have nothing to pour. Like, we are all creative beings. We are all here. Like, you're good at something that I'm not good at. Like, you could probably set up a YouTube channel and your thing could flourish because you probably have the confidence, you have the skill, you have the background, you have the tech background, you know how to set up this, you know how to make your first video look hella nice. Like, whereas me, I'm tech savvy, but we're learning, you know. The more I do this, I can start hiring people like him to shoot my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need something that I don't have. Like, you have something I don't have, he has something I don't have, so how can we add value to each other? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, I just don't have time to waste. But I reroute this back to saying, I wouldn't have known any of this about myself if I didn't go figure out what I wanted for myself. if I would have continued the path that I went down, maybe junior high, maybe we're just trying to emulate just girls the same age as me, because I'm just thinking, okay, this is right, I'll get more people like me. Like, I was not into Hello Kitty, but a bitch was wearing Hello Kitty. Like, it's like the point of product the girl was wearing, and it's kind of like, you know, but you're young, that's what you do in like grade school. But then, like I said, sometimes a lot of people find themselves a lot later. They don't find it after college, or they don't find it after high school. Like, they find it in their adult lives, and I can say that was me. I found who I am and who I want to be in this adult life. It wasn't meant for me to find it after college. Like, I had to kind of, life had happened, and I'm gonna say this, life is happening. Life is, but I'm gonna stand in faith and ride this wave, baby. I came too far. What Kim Kardashian said, I came too far to come this far. And my girl Kim, I came too far. I came too far to come this far. That's my girl. I can talk about it if she wants to. Tell it. Okay. We all got it differently. You know, she got her talents. You got your talents. I got my talent. How can we add value to each other? You know what I'm saying? She got her thing. You figured out what your thing was. I'm figuring out what my thing is. How can we add value? She got a whole Skims brand. That motherfucker, man. I got the building for you to put it up. Yeah. You like this building? You want this to be the whole Skims building? You the contractor. Let's build. You get how y'all get the examples that I'm speaking. How can we add value? That's where I'm at with life. How can I add value? I provide the building for Skims. I got a contractor here. Hey, you give him the vision, the blueprint that you want. He's him. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, add value to each other. Like, how can I add value? And I say, and I'm not trying to get off topic, y'all. I've just gotten to this point because I'm gonna rewrite it, because I took the time to figure out who I wanted to be. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna end it, because you can't become the person that you want to be not knowing who you are or trying to get to know yourself. Point blank period, like I said earlier, we put too much effort into other people and we forget who we are at the end of the day. You have no self-awareness of what you want, what you like, what your needs, what needs for you need to be met. You know, like, you're an important person too, you know? Like, you didn't come this far to come this far, okay? So, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Peace.